Hello everybody, welcome back to Noita Every Day. So there's been a beta patch as of today, which is like April 3rd or 4th or something. I'm not even sure anymore how time works. But there haven't been any new features, it appears. It has been mostly bug fixes, balance changes and stuff. So it makes me think that the current update, what we've got right now, is what we're getting. Either that, or they haven't, like the stuff that's in this right now is done. Like, that entire quest in the sky, there's nothing more to it than what there is, which is confusing. Because obviously there's the hidden, like, secret puzzle inside of it. But, obviously the community's probably solved that by now. I haven't checked in on the Discord for a little while, since I, to be honest, am not as active with that part of the community as I would like. Okay, fine, I'll parry you. Okay, well, nope. Wait, screw off, I'm trying to parry things. Trying to be parry the platypus, aye? Gotcha! Fun fact, this isn't modded. Essentially, if you parry it and have a kick land at the exact same frame that an enemy would normally hit you with a melee attack, it instantly reflects all that damage back at them and makes you take none of it. It's really cool and fun if you do it right. Really, really hard to do right. Especially with enemies like hounds that I don't have the timing down with yet. So that's why I'm practicing. Okay, well, I just accidentally killed him by kicking him regularly to death. Parrying is such an interesting mechanic because, like, there's no way it'll ever be practical unless you're, like, god tier at this game, which I am not. I am pretty good. I'm probably, like, the worst of the best players. I think I've said it before. Because you've got some insanely good people that are pretty much inhuman with their level of skill. Flamaxium! Like Dunker Slam, who's just actually insane, I'm convinced at this point, because there's no way he's managed to get all of that without some forbidden knowledge of some kind. Bro discovered the secrets of Atlantis, and then he began to share them with everyone else. Glad he did, too, because now I know how to beat this game super well. Or at least I've gotten better at it. Thanks to Fury Forged, I know I love the secrets so much more than I used to. When I say used to, I mean when I was, like, before I was even playing Noita, which is a long time ago at this point. It's like it's way more than 3 years. We're in 2024. I got this game so long ago. Just didn't get good at it until, like, a couple years ago. And when I say good, I mean relatively. Look at that Flamaxium. Delicious. Literally useless here, but, you know, it's delicious. Who knows, I might do a Flamaxium version of this. Whatever. We've got low enough health that I feel fine just going through the mountain at this point. Also, Ambrosia already is kind of nuts. I'll take the multicast and the laser beam. The other ones don't seem particularly awesome. Electricity immunity! Woo! Yeah! That's a pretty good one. Can't really use these to do anything, so I guess we'll just go... I should have grabbed the... Oh well. It's fine. 14 bombs shouldn't make too much of a difference. Ah! I can parry those guys. Not those guys. I don't know how to do bats yet. Bats are going to be a really tough one to learn. Okay, give me teleportation. Teleportation. That is not teleportation. Holy frick, dude. Why would you do that to anybody? Bro threw an entire bottle of acid at me and acted like it wouldn't do crap. Is he still alive? I heavily doubt it, but yeah, okay, he died. That's unfortunate. Really hoping for early teleportation. Now we just have to get lucky, or get really good digging, which is just getting lucky. Stupid context, you stupid. We got really lucky, guys. Like, really lucky. Hello, Mr. Territorial. Let's see where your house is. Is it over here? No, but there is a green man. These guys are territorial, and I keep saying it. Nobody ever comments about it, just because there's proof enough for it. I think, anyway. Or maybe they're just not listening, which, you know, that's probably more likely. I'm a great background noise source. Yep, these guys just chill. I'll leave them be. I don't really need their money that badly, I don't think. But the fact that we have a freaking always cast add mana is nuts. It's like a really, really, really good spell to have. Especially as an always cast for what is already a pretty decent looking wand. At least when it comes to like digging, this will be pretty powerful since we can just luminous drill it and it'll work. Ooh, that's actually fine to open underwater. But I'm gonna be careful. Just in case it spawns something dangerous other than an Ukoskivi. Alright, max HP up. I will absolutely take it. Might as well blow everything up that can be blown up. You know, for the fun. Use all of your explosives, because you have them, and we've got a decent amount of health still, so we might as well explore more of the biome. Right, there's like a lot to do in this game, and I do feel like taking time, because I have to get back to work pretty much immediately after I'm done with this to make sure that I have got enough stuff done. Or just go straight to bed so I'm good in the morning, which, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be tired enough at that point, but we'll see. I did take melatonin to help with it. You know, the funny supplements that make your actual melatonin levels increase significantly to a point where it can be unhealthy if you take them over long periods of time. Fun fact. You are not supposed to do that. Now is a good time as any. As good a time as any. Jeez, I can't freaking speak the language that I learned first. Now's a good time, as good a time as any, to learn some of the parrying patterns, since these guys... Yeah, we did it! Okay, parrying a shotgun is pretty tough, but we did it. We parried a guy with a shotgun twice. Not in a row, but twice. How's your territory feeling, buddy? I don't think I have the mental capacity to do this. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm smart enough for this, and my brain's active enough that I'll be fine. Look, see how they just screw off even though I'm still like right in front of them? As soon as you go back into their zone, they get mad at you. Shoop. That's their zone. And they'll chase you a little bit ways out of it, which I think is really cool. Because it's kind of how creatures like animals work in real life. Although I wouldn't say it's mostly delegated to bugs, but I mean, it happens with bugs like ants and stuff, and wasps. Bees kind of, depends on the bee type. Most bees are pretty chill. Spiders are awesome. On the topic of spiders, they're really awesome. I should have just tried to parry him. Hold on. I don't know how you work. Is it like the... How do you melee these guys? What? I can't... Like, there's no visual indicator with them. That's the issue. It's not like their wings in a certain position makes them more attackable. It's just they just attack you. There's no real good way to parry them without learning exactly how they work. I wish they'd, like, blink or something every time they did a melee attack, but they don't. Bats are weird in this game, because they really are not bats. If you're wondering, that weird eyeball thing was a bat. For all the non-Noita players out there, of which there are probably a grand total of, like, 2, if any, watching this video, since it's Noita, it's pretty niche. Much as I hate to admit that fact, or even note it. Giga Black Hole is fun. So is Barrier, but we don't have homing or anything. I don't think we can make this super good yet. It's already a pretty decent attack speed. I'm willing to reroll this. That was worth it. Holy frick. Speed up. Speed up, let's go. Alright, I do not feel like dealing with Colmy right now. Not Colmy, Steve. He spawns in if you damage the Holy Mountain. It's pretty annoying. We have a solution to that fact, too. It's this thing, but don't have a trigger spell. I might as well grab it for now. Just in case. You never know with this game. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it wasn't, not ambrosia, what is it? Teleportation. Because if it was, it would have sucked that it had gotten destroyed. I am going to grab that cash. Bonk. Please. Oh, I was really hoping that would destroy him instantly. It would have been real funny. That man blew himself. Oh, no, wait. He got blown up by an Uko. Fudge. Friggity frick frack frook. I do not know how to parry Ukos. So, you can't parry Ukos, but you can jump into their face to make them detonate themselves. Which, you know, next best thing, I guess. Alright, you guys think you can wombo combo me? I'm a master dodger. By which I mean I got really lucky there. Look at this crap. Did you see that? Walk straight past his projectile. Oh, come on. I wanted to parry the platypus. I mean, parry the rat. Frick you. I don't like that these guys literally have... These guys right here, they get a sort of melee... What was it called? Pseudo-melee attack, where they shoot a firebolt at you. It's really annoying because it's not an actual melee attack. It's just a strong ranged attack that they use at shorter range. Oh, come on. You weren't even freaking scoping. You just shot me, rude. I don't have the health to deal with this. Screw you, Rota. Get wrecked in one hit, no less. I'm getting out of here before I die. Oh, well, cement's still pretty good. Oh my gosh. 600. Let's take these two. Oh. This is gonna be a little bit painful. I thought this would be painful. It's just amazing. My luck is incredible today. What is with this game and just being nicer to me? Did I do something to deserve this? Is it the blessing of the developers? Or is it just preparing to, like, kill me in a really stupid or funny way? Because both ways make for good content. Should just say that. Alright. There we go. Steve was usually a little bit more annoying, but looks like we did him in pretty well this time. I should just be stealing these. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Matter Eater would be really nice. Short range homing and piercing on this wand is a bad idea. But just short range homing. And something like Giga Death Cross. Nah, that would be pretty good. Too bad it does nothing for us. At all. Seriously, why? Alright. At least it's a weapon. Wish we could just, like, have another luminous drill on it or something. Chainsaw would be really good, too. This has 60, right? And it's got 95 mana recharge speed. So we would just need something with 1.5 or lower mana costs that reduces time. Aren't too many spells like that, so we have to get creative. Hey, healer, I would rather you don't heal this guy. That's still not enough for Spore Pod, which is probably what we're going to end up using in the end. As long as we can get lucky with some of our stuff. Decent wand right here. In fact, I might just do that, because we can create some abominations that summon infinite goobers. Infinite glimbos. Also, I do believe we are guaranteed to get the eye room at this point because we have infinite digging. It's just like really slow, tedious digging. The worst. Oh, frick. The worst kind of digging. $94 crit. I think I misread that, but maybe not. Probably don't want to do that right now. Please just be a freaking teleportation potion. It's key skivvy. Which is fine. Fire Rock is real good. Fire immunity in general is awesome to have. But did take a bit of damage there. Use the ceiling as an adventure tool that helps you survive. Explode them. Yeah, that's how you deal with a robot. Okay. Here, have some explosives, buddy. Okay, for propane tanks, you never want to stand near them, even if you're a seasoned adventurer, because that can happen, and they deal, I believe it's 125 damage hit? Which is obscene, like, actually obscene. Like, I despise that fact. Okay, heal each other. Please. Or try to. Yeah. PC healers are my best friend. And they're yours, too. They will save you from propane tanks. Or, more accurately, they will give you a way to survive after a propane tank. And then they'll heal each other up to make sure that they don't die. Unfortunately, they are not particularly smart. They will absolutely die in order to attempt to defend their friends. Which is, by the way, really commendable. I'm going to be honest. These Hisi healers are probably one of the most, like, weird units when it comes to running in front of the group. You'd think they want to stay back, but they actually just rush straight head-on into danger most of the time, which is a really bad idea as a medic. But it's a really great idea if you want to keep your buddies alive, especially when you're fighting against guys like this constantly, who use superpowers to one-shot your teammates. Heal, please. Thank you. He did not heal me as much as I would have liked, but that is fine. He actually healed me. That's what counts, you know. Okay, we got lucky with the spawn on this one. Anything useful? White hole's pretty good. I'm gonna take it. I wish we had better healing than Goobers, but Goobers is better than most other sources. Or let me rephrase that. Goobers is a source of healing, which is incredible because healing... What? Because healing is, as you know in this game, incredibly freaking rare. Like, it is nightmarishly so. So, if you find some Goobers, try and make sure to keep them together. Because then... you'll get healing. I need to hit this guy so the other Goobus comes along. Where's the other Goobus? Don't tell me he died. That'd be terrible. There's the other Goobus. Let me bonk him too so that the other one's concerned for his health as well. Look at them go. It's so annoying. It's so adorable. They wear little red Kevlar vests and they work together to heal each other. It's wonderful. Best part is, they will never attack you. And I mean that quite literally. They will not harm you. They're one of the few enemies in this entire game that cannot be made to deal any form of damage whatsoever. No matter how much they are hurt, they will only heal. And I think there's only like 2 other like actual enemy types in the game that do that. Obviously all of the innocent creature types, but those are... well, those are just like literal animals. I really want this. Here, let's... Matter Eater. Bubble. Oh, you what? That's bull crap. And you know it. There we go. That was lucky. That's fine. Should be able to get out of the Holy Mountain just like that. And then we can create a powerful tool. A laser beam! Woo! Yeah, baby. Okay. We have our digging wand. And with this, we should be able to make... triple casta. Piercing. Booble. Which, if we then put this on, and then do something like this, becomes far more terrifying. Especially considering stuff like this can happen. For some reason, with Prickly Spore Pod, it just summons more of itself when it hits things. Don't really understand it, but it's very funny. Let's get going, boys. I probably should have waited for that, but it's fine. We got infinite digging at this point. A really decent source of it, too. You picked the wrong Mina to mess with. It's also great we have access to limitless cement. Frick. Oh, that is a loud sound. Buddy, you should not be here. You're going to die. I'm sorry. You've got no chance if I don't melee everything, so I need to find a way to ditch him. Buddy, get out of here, man. Just leave. You've got no chance around these guys. I'm going to name this one the Spore Singularity, because that's literally just what it is. No! Don't go in there, he's a healer! He just, like, freaking watching as this terrifying feat of knowledge just occurs before him. As we just see... He's like, yeah, I'm not going in there. At least he's smart enough to avoid dying here to that. But he did still catch on fire and run directly into the smoke and suffocate to death or die of freezing, so... I don't know how intelligent we can say he is, but this is the bullcrap I love from Prickly Spore Pod. Magic Guard's actually not bad either. Oh, hold on. No, we'll hold on to this just in case we find particularly useful, like a drill spell or something. I believe this has natural piercing. Yeah. Thankfully it doesn't harm the terrain stuff, because that would be devastating. Oh, we actually only spawned in one more spore pod. Buddy, you're not going to want to live through this one. The Singularity has appeared, and it wants your life. I wonder how fast the dragon will die to this one. I'm not even sure if he'll die to this one. No, that should do enough damage to defeat the dragon. Seems like it should anyway. Oh my gosh, these freaking... The stuff that the game is giving me today feels a little bit unfairly powered. Doesn't it? Like it's gonna throw something absurd at me, or get this stuck in a wall or something and kill me instantly with it. I don't actually want any of those. Those aren't particularly awesome spells. Hold on, I think I saw something over here. I did not. That guy just got Singularity bombed from freaking Rain World. Singularity bomb? Rain World? No way. Oh, that's not fun. You really think you have any power here? You saw me summon infinite spikes on top of your ally, and you decided it would be a good idea to run at me. What a fool. I understand the robots. They're robots. They don't really do much else than what they're told, so sending them in smart to gain knowledge, but freaking running after the man who just turned your friend into nothing with freaking spikes is a bad idea. Like, you see the issue with this, and they understand that they will die if they run at me, and they understand that this is not my fault. Like, that damage from Prickly Spore Pods, the spike damage, isn't the player's fault. It's considered a trick kill if that kills an enemy. Which is absurd, by the way. Oh yeah, and suffocating is going to happen too. These imbeciles think they have even a modicum of a chance against my Spore Storm. Don't they know what I've done? What I will do? The power I hold within this single wand is enough to topple a civilization. Oh boy, it's a good thing that magic isn't real, because I would either be one of the most powerful people alive or one of the weakest. There would be no in between. It's kind of weird how that's just the thing. Like, if I could make stuff levitate in real life, I absolutely would spend every waking hour trying to learn how to make it do that better. Because think about it. Everything that you can do doesn't necessarily have day-to-day use, right? Like, it doesn't have obvious benefits sometimes, but, like, just straight up making stuff float is kind of absurdly powerful. Like, imagine just, oh no, I can't reach the Cheez-Its on the top aisle or whatever. Make it float down to your hand, boom, you got the Cheez-Its from the top shelf, if you're freaking short. Or if you're tall, I don't want to bend down and hurt my back from freaking being old or whatever. My bones are not strong right now, or I'm tired. Levitate it up to your hand, boom. Almost drop something on the floor, or something fragile falls, catch it with levitation magic. Isn't that just kind of like... It's very versatile and helpful. I don't know, it just seems like one of the more useful magic, like, types that exist in media. Especially to use on a, like, day-to-day basis. Especially if you could, like, fly with it, because then you could just get over traffic. You wouldn't have to deal with crosswalks, because you just go over them. Go over the cars. It would just be awesome. I'm gonna run late to some event, just fly over the houses to take the most direct route. And if you're thinking, what about U.S. airspace? Won't they shoot me down? Not if you're not in the U.S. No, because you won't be high up enough, and you're not considered a drone, because... I'm guessing that you're not controlled by something else. I wonder how that would work, actually. Like, how would you have to register? Like, if magic was real, how would they have you register, like, flight? Like, would it just be... You get a flying license in order to go over structures? Or you need a permit to go, where's the thingy? Have I not gone far enough yet? Probably. You need a permit to go over government buildings. You can't fly over U.S. airspace or certain areas, otherwise you get shot down. You know, maybe they would just put more stuff underground. Like, they'd hide it even better. Because, like, they don't want you to know about it. They're just going to hide it from you. Alright, hold on. I feel like I've gone far enough. Did this all solidify into cement? Or into, what's it called? Not cement. Oh, I literally just haven't gone far enough. Okay, jeez. It takes a while with the slower digging tool. I should use black hole because I have it. Or white hole, I guess. Anyway, like, how would they best hide stuff from the people? Because, like, obviously they do that in the real world. We all know that they always are gonna hide things. You can't tell me that's not the case without lying. Right, but how would they do it? Like, would they build stuff more underground, or would they just make it impossible to fly over certain areas? Would they find a way to stop people from flying, like actual stuff that counters it? Or would they just throw, like, missiles at it? Would there even be a way to counter it? Oh my gosh, there's another admana here. Hold on. This seed is insane. I need to make a storage wand. For now, it'll be this. Not a particularly big wand to be storage, but you know. I don't know. Comment what you all think, because honestly, I'm really interested in this idea. It'd be cool, don't you think? We'll take chaotic transmutation just for now, but probably won't end up doing much with it. I love unlimited digging seeds. They're so good. Especially when you get crap like this. And another add mana. Dude, we are going to do so much build crap with this. It will be absurdity. We're actually making the world a better place, too, because we're adding more plants to it. That's totally how that works. You picked the wrong Noita, fool. You picked the wrong day. You shouldn't have existed when I created the singularity of spikes. Ooh. Oh, what the fudge? Well, this will work as a storage wand. Let me get rid of 2 of those. Sorry, buddy. The spike singularity overpowers. Spiked spore singularity. Spiky spory singularity. Okay, we need to get out of here before that detonates. You chose the wrong dimension, sniper. Should have existed in the 34 orb world. Rather than the, Mina becomes a death bringer. Oh, that would be worth so much healing. Nope, never mind, I misclicked. And it didn't matter for some reason. That is an obscene amount of damage. Thanks, game. I'm sorry, healer. No, you killed him. It wasn't even my fault. Oh, but you were standing in the way. It's not my fault. The guy literally shot his own friend in the back of the skull. And that was levitation. Frick you. Alright, hold on. We gotta eviscerate Steve real quick. Let me just replace these all with spore pods. These are, what, 20 each? This is the most disgusting wand build ever. Oh my gosh. Dude, if a single one of those hits him, he dies, like, literally instantly. The lag is so amazing. You do not understand how much I have wanted to do something like this. I do not get the chance to do crap like this with Prickly Spore Pod because I don't ever get it with homing. But when I do, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Alright. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's a banana next to a banana. Alright, hold on. I need the explosives from that one. And I need the dirt of that one. And in fact, I'm actually just not going to need black hole with timer because I have a better tool for digging. Frick you, game. You can't defeat me. Actually, no. Not frick you. That's really rude. Thank you, game, for helping me. How kind of you. Now, there's one more thing I can do. Which actually probably won't do anything. No, 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 no! I didn't mean to do that. Where's my slimy mist? Yeah, baby. Alrighty. So. This alone is enough to do some significant damage. You know, if you freaking put homing on it. Which, for some reason, didn't work. Blow him up. Blow him up. Right, he's not a person. And fish can't be stained. Ugh. Oh, it doesn't home in on fish. That's neat. Anyway, let's go drill through the world. Like, all of it. And then, you know, turn some people into spikes. Not corpses, just spikes. They're gone. We're gonna remove them from existence. It's perfect. The perfect crime. They just become a pile of spike. Seriously, this is like literally just a singularity. Oh my gosh, frick. Not even the Lookie have enough health to tank this. I have become a powerful man. A powerful being now. For even the spiders of great power and renown that's once stood opposed to this abomination can do nothing but look on in a horror as I detonate the world around them and fill it with spikes. Also, hey, new drill. What's this? Freezing gaze. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so there's more guys coming. I am just going to do this. Bad decision. Oh, you fools. I have become incomprehensibly powerful because of you. And you're not living to see the end of it. Freaking snipers. Thinking they're the hot stuff on the way to defeat the evil enemy of theirs. Too bad for them. I'm far more powerful than many will ever become. Seriously though, this seed is one of my favorites so far. And we've gone pretty far at this point. We're like almost 600. And when we reach 600, it won't just be Noita videos that we'll be doing every day. It'll be still just one video minimum daily, maybe more with luck, but we'll do other stuff rather than just Noita. Also, hey, Runestone of Edges. I'm sorry, Flumaxium. You might be a funny, memey, haha potion, but I literally cannot bring you with me without being an idiot. Because Runestone of Edges is genuinely very powerful. Okay, who just did that? Frick them, die. Oh! Silly you. You can't beat me like that. I do not like swamp. It is yucky and gross. But it also turns all water around it into swamp for some reason. Which I think is a stupid feature. Drill yourself. Seriously, drill yourself. It's a great way of learning how to, like drill it into yourself. That you like the drills that you do at like a workout kind of thing. I think all the enemies in that area should be gone, thanks to my. That would be really fun, but unfortunately, that's not today's. That's not my style today. Today, my style is literally teleporting the freaking Lookie enemies around with the power of Spiky Spore Pod, which is one of the most deadly weapons in this game, to everything. Myself included. Oh, man, this is like a god run type of weapon. Like, you don't see this crap in normal runs. Even in normal runs where you get this, it's like absurdly powerful. Pearly Spore Pod's just one of my favorites, because you don't really look at its strength very often, but it is strong. Also, I don't have melee immunity, so this is an absolutely abhorrent idea. But we're going to max out the Castellet on this. I need to quickly and swiftly try and kick him to death. Okay, that was incredibly stressful for the half second it lasted. Okay, hold on. I need to just do that. I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm not dealing with that right now. And anybody who tells me that I should have done that, I am going to detonate you alive. Alright, cool. I believe that's all the resources I wanted out of this. Let me just throw that away, since we're probably not going to use Magic Card in the first place anyway. Even though I'm still holding on to it for some reason. I doubt we'll need literally anything other than the laginating device of Legend that we hold right here. Steve forgot who he was fighting. But it is too late for him now. And the gods themselves are angry at me again. But even more so now. It doesn't matter. They should really be afraid. I know I joke about, like, doing darker voices sometimes, but, like, I should actually, like, do some kind of reading with those. That would be fun. That would be an experience I would enjoy. Anyway, we have a storage wand now. That's pretty good. What else can we do? Prickly Spore Pod number 4. Or 5, whatever. We've got fire immunity, so the key skivvy's alright to hold away. To deal with Scott in the final section, I think we're just going to detonate him. Not really sure if that's going to work super well with this, but, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. And to be frank, I think it'll be really funny if we fail anyway. Also, we have Ambrosia, which makes him even less of an issue. You really thought a shield was enough to defend from that? I don't even need to care about you anymore. You're but a simple-minded fool who thinks they have more power than me. You do not. Although, gas might actually have more power than me, because it's gas and is powerful for some reason. You are a sniper. You hold no power here. Why even try? Well, actually, no. It's always good to try, even if you have no chance of victory. Or even when it seems you have no chance of victory. Because, in truth, there's always a chance. Even when it says there's none. Except for in, like, programming sometimes. Like, there can actually be a 0% chance. Although a lot of the time it does bug out and give you, like, a 0.1 billion chance. 1 in 10 billion chance type of thing. Whatever the number is, I don't know. I think it was only 1 in 255 for Pokemon glitch, where it was supposed to be 0% chance of missing a 100% accuracy move in the first game literally ever made. But it still was a chance. Does not change the facts. I do understand that this is high cast delay, but it does not matter because I just survived the vault taking, like, minimal damage. Hold on, I have to deal with Scott now, which I'm actually curious. Are you kidding me? You're giving me that right now? Okay, Scott saw me. I'm just gonna try it. Well, if we can lag the game hard enough, I guess we can just, like, freaking... Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Make him stop moving. Of course they're very angry with me. I'm doing this intentionally. I should probably... Oops. Well, there you have it, folks. I singularitied myself. But that's completely fair. I wanted it to end that way. I'm going to be honest with you. I probably would have done it in the final room if I had made it that far, but there wasn't a better way to do it than singulariting myself and Scott. Oh, I didn't save it in time. Oh, well. That was a wonderful run. I really love Prickly Spore Pod, even if it is one of the most deadly spells in the game toward yourself. The power it holds is absurd, and it can carry you through more than just one run. To be honest, it's rare that you end up using it just because it seems, like, weak. But the spell itself is possibly one of the most powerful ever. I love this game so much because there's endless variety of what it lets you do. Also, the fact that Prickly Spore Pod is technically a trigger spell, like the base projectile is technically a trigger, is one of my favorite facts about it. Because it's not something that I think is even listed on the wiki, but the way it works, or the way it seems to work anyway, is it casts like a spell that summons in something else. Here, I'll even look at the wiki to see if it does say that. Prickly Spore Pod. And it does not mention the fact that it will duplicate itself. Oh, here we go. It actually does. Create a mushroom on every frame that's contact with an enemy can deal immense explosive damage to enemies that are vulnerable. Combination is good for killing the alchemist extremely quickly. It doesn't tell you why it does that, though. And I'm pretty sure the reason why is just because of the way that, like, triggers work. But it's just basically like a natural trigger type thing. It's really, really powerful because of this. It's one of my favorite spells, and I learned about it today. Or I learned about that specific power of it today. I've always loved the idea. I've always loved the spell itself because of how hilariously powerful it is. Despite it being uncommonly used. Well, anyway, thanks for listening to my rambling, ranting, and watching this video. If you want to see more crap like this, or if you want to see something else unique, tell me in the comments. I have not been doing anything like special videos recently, just because I've had like exhausting time doing anything recently, but I'm feeling pretty good, so I'll probably edit this full video from 40 minutes down. In any case, there are a couple projects that I'm working on for the channel. If you don't know, there's a couple of guides that I want to make, and a Beyond All Reason video, strategy RTS game, it's really cool, that I really want to make, and I might end up just turning it into a live stream, because, to be frank, it might be easier to do. Anyway, thank you so much, and most importantly, have a nice day. Bye!